Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have been gone for quite a while, I know, and this video is going to explain why. Um, with our lives going on right now with COVID, that is one of the reasons. Working different jobs is another reason. Health problems, stuff like that. So I'm just gonna jump right into what's been going on, um, and everything that needs to be explained, and then I should be back on starting these videos and keeping you up to date like once a week at least. But I hope you'll bear with me and I will go over everything that needs to be taken care of. Okay guys, so first and foremost, the last time I think I was on here, I talked about my miscarriage. It was really hard for me to get back on social media. I was dealing with a lot of things mentally and personally. So I am now, it's been over a year since that had happened and I'm in a better place now. I also have a bit of news if you don't follow me on other social media. If you do, you probably already know. I'm actually pregnant. I deliver this month, actually in like 2 weeks. I was gonna document and everything with this one, but I was just scared in the beginning. Due to my miscarriage, I didn't want to share everything like I did with my first pregnancy, which I do have a few videos and clips I will make for her, but I just didn't want to do the same thing because I didn't want that to happen again, and it's really just hard to explain and talk about. So with that being said, that was like one of the hardest things to get through, and social media does not help any of that. With people being in your personal business and things like that, and so just leaving you be. Second, I started a new job at a hospital. I worked there up until after my miscarriage, up until like March when COVID started to hit. I stayed there actually from March to September and dealt with COVID of 2020, and then I found out I was pregnant, and it was just too much for me, too much stress. I was having health issues with my pregnancy. And that's also another reason why I really didn't share everything that was going on, because I just needed that mental break from social media. So I've been updating on Instagram. So if you follow me there, that's a great place to follow me. I am on there all the time. That's pretty much all I'm on. I don't really do any other social media besides Instagram and YouTube. So if you want to keep up to date with me daily, I'll check out my Instagram. I'll put my name like down here somewhere, and there'll be a link in the description box as well. What else? Yeah, it's been fried. Obviously, you see I have no makeup on. My son is actually taking a nap. That's the reason I'm getting this filmed for you guys, so I can post it and start uploading things with the new baby and my hostel bag and stuff like that. Just for an experienced mom. Being non-experienced the first time, I felt like I did way more than I should have, as in like hostel backpacking, things you take for the baby, stuff like that. So I want to do one non-experienced and one experienced now that I know what is needed. There's just a lot of videos to come that I want to get done, but I needed to jump on here and give you guys the reason why I've been gone, what's been going on, and just to be respectful to everybody else, because I mean, I get it. But I also am a mom. I am not a stay-at-home mom. I don't do YouTube for a living like everybody else. I do it for fun. And I work full-time, so it's really hard to squeeze all that in with being a new mom and getting my routine around. But I should be able to squeeze it in this time and figure it all out. So social media was one thing I didn't want to do after miscarriage. I started a new job, and that was full-time, like 8 to 5 every day, and only having the weekends off, and that's what I had with my family to spend with my kids and stuff. Besides obviously coming home, take a shower, go to bed, wake up, and do it again. So I just kind of got off of social media for a while, and just for my mentality, like my mental state, I needed that too. I left back there and went back to my old job, which is in fast food business. I work back in fast food. I actually work with my husband, so that's nice. But we worked back with him after I found out I was pregnant. I cut down some of my hours, spent a little more time with my son, and got to spend more time with my husband as well. It was really hard working at the hospital and doing a lot of things alone. So that took a lot of stress off being around my husband more and being able to be around my kids and being able to take care of things that I need to take care of. And so my pregnancy, I am 37 weeks today. I am getting induced on the 23rd for my reasons of because of my doctor. She's not going to be there on my due date, so she gave me the option to be induced, which is only a week early, which will be the 23rd of February. If I make it to then, I'm already dilated and things are going on, so I don't know if I'll make it to even my induction date. I did have my son early, so that's why she's like, I don't think that you're gonna make it anyway to your induction date, but we have it set just because I want my doctor this time. Last time I did not have my doctor, and I'll link that video down below, my birth story. I think it was like an hour long, but it was really like, it was a great experience with having a baby, but also at the same time, it was also horrifying. So I kind of wanted my doctor there this time, knowing my health history, my family's history, things like that. It makes me feel a lot more comfortable. And especially with COVID, I don't get to have my mom in the hospital room that knows my medical history. My husband doesn't necessarily know my family like that. So she helped me with a lot of things with my son. This time it's just me and my husband, which is perfectly fine. It's just moms out there that have kids, you know, like sometimes you just want your mom in it. That's the moment that you do, and you don't realize it until you're there. So it's gonna be hard this time, just being me and my husband, which I think will be okay because he's experienced it once before. So I think he understands now what to do and things like that, because being a first-time parents for both of us, it was really hard, and having somebody else there to help us is great. But with COVID, they're only allowing one visitor or your spouse, and that would be my spouse, obviously, because we're having the baby together. It's our kids, so that wouldn't be right for me not to let my husband be in the room. So that is kind of like my update. I had a 4D ultrasound done with her as well, and she is a girl, for all of you that want to know. I have picked out a name and stuff for her, but I am not going to be sharing it until she's born. I will probably share on my Instagram. Like I said, the link will be in the description box, the day she's born, and like share that information so that way you guys can see daily. I may not share this for a couple of days. Excuse me, acid reflux, I'm pregnant. Excuse the way I look. I am in pajamas. That's the only thing that fits me right now. It is like 21 degrees here in Oklahoma, and like freezing, icing rain, like not like snowing or anything. It's just icy rain, so everything is slick. Today was actually supposed to be my last day of work, but I told myself I don't want my son in the car or me in the car driving, so I just stayed home, and I got 2 weeks left, or less than that now, until the baby's here. My baby shower is on Valentine's Day. My mom planned that. So there'll be a few videos from that if we make it there, if the weather is not bad. But I mean, that's really my excuse, I guess you would say, for not being on here. I also just really didn't have the time. We have a lot of stuff going on. I have a personal hobby that we built a room for in my house, so that take up a lot of my extra time, my weekend time, things like that. So there is just a lot of things going on, and then trying to get prepared for a new baby. And of course there'll be a nursery tour and all that stuff, which I split their nursery, so they share the same room. It'll be the same room that my son was in. I just made one side hers and his, because my son is only 18 months, 1.5 now, so he's still little. It's still a nursery for him. He will get a big boy bed. He will get big boy stuff. I think they're old enough to share rooms. They're not like 5 years apart. They're still both babies, so that is okay. And of course, you haven't seen Julian in a while, which I would totally go wake him up, but he needs his nap. He is very child that needs his nap or he'll be cranky. So I have more videos to come, I promise. You'll see full of him. If you want to see him on a daily basis, again, my Instagram, I post on my stories daily, usually, unless I'm really busy or stuff is going on. I think that is about it. Just filling you guys in on what's been going on, why I haven't been on social media. Social media is hard even with COVID and the presidency and stuff like that. I just, I don't voice my opinion on those things. And social media is really harsh right now with all that going on. So, I just kind of stayed off of it, but I think it's about time for me to come back. I want to share my kids' lives, have them to be able to look back on these and see these videos and what's been going on and see their childhood. So I will be back hopefully weekly uploading for you. Just bear with me, let me get my groove going with the newborn, of course. But I should have multiple videos uploaded this week, of like hospital bag, nursery tour, name reveal, all those things that need to be taken care of. I also made like nurses baskets, like for the AM and PM nurses that take care of me while I'm in the hospital, which I'm excited about that video. I will upload that as well. So just stay tuned for more videos to come. And if you've stuck with me this long, after all these years and just doing it as a hobby, thank you so much. And like, subscribe, comment as always. And there'll be one video every week, hopefully, or more. Just depending on what I get done, because I have to have him down for a nap to even video with quiet, or you hear screaming and toys crashing in the background. So, but I am a mom, so that's what happens. But yeah, I think that's about it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.